Yeah, keep going and listen. When these things happen, do not stop. Don't say, hey, everything I've been praying for has gone out. No. Keep going. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is what I did. This is what I do. Keep going. Yes, these things are creeping into your mind. That's when you're thinking about one funny thing or one stupid thing or one, usually the regular one is one boy or one girl or those sexual thoughts and all of that. That's when they're coming. One movie you watched that had a lot of sex scenes, that's when they come into mind and they start playing in your head. Keep praying. Child of God, keep listening. Even when all those things are going on in your head, keep praying. Yes, the connection is not so bad. That is why it is more important. It is very important to pray more. It is very important to pray more in tongues. Yes, listen, Apostle Paul that says, I thank the Lord in Corinthians. I thank the Lord that I pray in tongues more than ye all. You think he would have said that if it wasn't important to pray in tongues more? And listen, when you pray in tongues, when you pray in tongues, right, the Holy Spirit prays through you with groanings that cannot be altered. When you pray in tongues, the Holy Spirit prays through you with groanings that cannot be altered. What does that mean? First of all, listen to it. Child of God, listen to this. The Holy Spirit prays through you. Now, there's a difference between when you pray for yourself with understanding and then the Holy Spirit praying through you. Pray with understanding. Pray with understanding. But pray more in tongues. Pray in tongues, you declare in words. Yeah? Pray in tongues, declare in understanding. Thank you for those prayers. Declare all things done this morning. That you pray in tongues, you pray in tongues, you pray in tongues. When you pray in tongues, the Holy Spirit pumps these things up in your spirit. And as He pumps them up in your spirit, you declare them forth in words for your own understanding and then for everything around you to obey. But you are praying in tongues. You're calling them forth in tongues. You're organizing them in tongues. You're putting on the codes in tongues. Pray more in tongues. When you pray in tongues, first of all, the Holy Spirit prays through you, and then He says, prays through you. The Holy Spirit prays for you when you pray in tongues. Let's imagine divinity in you praying for you. You can imagine He prays everything perfect in God's will for you. And then He says, with groanings that cannot be altered. You hear what it says? Groanings, which means it's from the inside, from the intent. And then it's with groanings, right? From the intent. The Holy Spirit praying for you. And He says, that cannot be altered. With groanings that cannot be altered. Listen to it. With groanings that cannot be altered, which means they cannot be altered. It doesn't matter what filters in, the connection is not altered. You know what it means for something to be altered? And you're like, my result has been altered. Somebody changed it, somebody touched it, something passed through it. This one, it cannot be altered. It's connections going directly. Pray more in tongues. Right? Make use of the Holy Spirit that God has imputed in you to make all spiritual connections with Him, to make everything spiritually, supernaturally possible through you on earth. Yeah, make use of the Holy Spirit. Pray in tongues. And if you cannot pray in tongues, listen. If you cannot pray in tongues, it doesn't mean your prayers are not going. It doesn't mean when those creeping thoughts come into your head, the prayer is disconnected. No, when I started this teaching, I started with telling you that it is not disconnected, right? So it doesn't mean if you don't pray in tongues, it is disconnected and things can come in. Listen, keep praying. But please pray in tongues more. And if you don't pray in tongues, ask the Holy Spirit to fill you up. When you've done that, meet somebody who prays in tongues to pray with you in tongues. That's it. That's it. But better still, meet a minister in a church. Why I say meet a minister is because they know what to do. They know how to declare into your spirit. And then declare words to pray in tongues with you. And then boom, you're open. You start pouring out tongues. Pray in tongues. Alright? So listen, when these things happen, doesn't mean your prayer is scattered, blah blah blah. No. That's deception from the devil. Keep praying. Keep praying.